What is up? This is your boy, Anecdotal, and today Ecor has released a new game, Metal Slug Infinity. Now the IP must be ridiculously popular because it is celebrating a top 5 game of the week sort of thing, and when I downloaded it, I saw it was in the top 40 for, I think it was RPG games, or maybe it was strategy games. So I mean, big ups to Ecor. But seeing that its parent game, or the game that I've been covering on my channel, Endless Frontier, is also made by Ecor, is why I'm checking this out. And a whole lot of you on the Discord and even on my comments for other Endless Frontier videos were like, dude, check this out. And I know a lot of people are lost. Now, this time around, they did a pretty good job on tips. So if you have any questions, you can go on to tips. The questions are there, man. So the biggest one obviously are, which one's the best units? What is meta in the first 3 days of this game coming out? For me, I've only played the game for 2 days, but it's been out for about a week. These are the ones you want to have. They have a possession bonus, and they will give you a teleport. They'll have you start at a higher stage, and then these next 4 are ones you want on your team because they increase the speed of your units. They're basically like priests for Endless Frontier. So those are the guys that you want to have. You just got to go to settings, help, and it's going to be there. If you go over guide, there's nothing, so just take this as a guide, honestly. So first thing you want to do is every 6 hours you want to go ahead and pick up another 10 pieces for whatever units. Like I said, possession units, just having them means everything. Currently I'm ranked 238, and I've only played for 3 days, and others have played for a week. So it's either that they dropped the game because they saw that Metal Slug is nothing like the original IP, but Metal Slug Infinity is like this. It never ends. Revive is return. There are pets that lower things like quest time and everything else we're used to for Endless Frontier economic wise. So make sure to do that. You could also enhance things, but early game I don't think you really should enhance much. I enhanced my very first character that I got because I was going for like a tribe thing. As you can see, there are 3 different types of soldiers, or there are 3 tribes, you can say, and then also 3 types. So the 2 things you want to look at is possession bonus and skills. Skills are what makes you want to have them on your team. So movement, speed, and teleport are the 2 essential things. So here you can look, every 10 stages, bam, like priest for Endless Frontier, you just got to go faster, so you want them. Now there is a requirement. They need to be at a certain star level. So there is a there's a Spirit Highlands equivalent in this game where you get to farm units, and that way they're on your team. So here units work as both units and pets in Endless Frontier. It's kind of like how this works. Just having them helps you out. So just like I got lucky and got a couple units at 5-star and at 4-star just because I hit a certain level. Like when I hit, I think, level 10, level 8, level 12, things like that, they just gave me 100 pieces of different soldiers. You could luck out on getting different ones. I would have loved to get some of the ones that gave me more movement speed, but you know, you have what you have. Some people might get really lucky. Some people might get stuff that's absolutely useless, but at least it will help you push stages. So 4 of the people you want on your team are the 2 that give teleport, 2 that give movement speed, and like this guy, battle speed, and just 2 really strong units. They can be ones that do different attacks. So you can see on the left side, oh, this guy's someone you want for the possession. When I first started, this was the first guy I get. I think everyone gets him first. You could revive at like stage 300 or 400 the first time you play, and he just, since there's a max of 60%, I just went up by 60% and almost had nothing to do. So the game, when you first start off, though it feels slow, you level up so fast, just like any other game. So that's what you want to do with units. And here you'll notice that they're even really easy. When I played them, I didn't notice the 3-star ranking for this version of Spirit Highlands, but for getting all these units, you don't need to 3-star them. As long as you get it, you still get 10. So you want to make sure not to bring too many powerful units, so you don't beat the boss before all the units come in. If you want to 3-star it, click complete now. You don't need to go through actually playing the stage over and over again, because that will be the daily grind, is getting more and more of these units. Man, I haven't upped these units in a long time. So I just like woke up, clicked into the game, saw what was going on, then clicked out to make the video. So yeah, you really do gotta pay attention. You just hold the button. You don't need to press it like a million times to get it up to stage 800. You just you just hold it and it'll get to whatever max stage possible for the amount of gold that you currently have, and that's all you need to worry about. There is a rate of return that you need to start to get used to if you want to play this game. So all the quests below this, you can max them out if you want, but it's completely useless. It tells you how much time it takes on the top. That's what the clock icon is for. Under it is the gold icon, and that'll let you know how much gold you get. And you can look at the rate of return for the time. It's just not worth it. Every time you unlock a new quest, unless it's very short on time, you want to go ahead and upgrade that. So the second thing that this game has to offer are slugs. Slugs are the vehicles that your soldiers or units have. It's on a timer. You unlock the last one, I believe, at stage 10 or 12, and the other one on stage 5. So, I mean, unlocking them it's nice and all, but really they're all basically fodder until you can get them into rare, or SR, super rare, and then SSR, I guess, like super rare, or whatever that. What's SSR stand for? I've played games like that before, but go ahead and let me know in the comments because I completely forgot. So you can see that some of these, like this guy, is a purple. That means SR. I haven't been lucky enough to get an SSR. You could also see it labeled on the bottom left. So if you get lucky and you get an SSR, you're going to find the dungeon or the excavation site. I forget what it's called because, you know, the game, I've only played it for 3 days and it's only been out for like a week. You just go ahead and you just fuse everything. I don't know if there's a pattern, but it always just becomes something else. It's never been the same thing for me. So I don't care. Whatever it is, you just fuse it because they're useless at 1 star and 2 star and whatever. You just want to get them to 5 or 6 and then either break them down. I think that's called dismantle in this game. That way you can enhance one of your other slugs or tanks, or you just want to fuse all of them and then hope that you get an SR or better. And by the end of this, everyone should try to be SSR, though I haven't gotten it because the percentages was like 0.01 for an SSR. So if you have one and you started playing this game and you just got one the first time, you're lucky. Now, why am I in front of everybody else? War books are basically the artifact system in Endless Frontier. You want to go ahead and get as many war books as you want. You want to increase the total cost on the upper left for 4 gems. But first you want to make sure you have good ones. I'm working on the first one because I got lucky enough to get the ones I want, and then I wanted to go ahead and try to get the larger sets. But since I just started playing, I just thought I'll just get everything, whatever. So make sure to refresh this every hour, and then you could pinpoint the war books that you want. After that, you want to go ahead and upgrade them. After you upgrade them, they all start off at the max upgrade level of 10. They only cost 300 of these green things. I think they're called guild points in the game. You can get them by doing wars, I believe, and as long as you win those wars, you're good. Alright, so you get them, you max them to 10, then you promote them or rank them up, and that way they'll be 2 star. So at my point of playing this game, I got them up to 3 star and I have 1 left, then I want to get to 4 star. So you can see here that I'm using my gems wisely. I'm not using them to get units that are just like another 10 pieces, it's useless, or to get slugs that you're just going to use for fodder. Anyways, this is where you want to spend the majority of your gems. Don't use them on returns, which are revives in Endless Frontier, to get more, because in the early part of the game, you're going to skip hundreds of stages. My first revive was, stage 300 or something. My next one was stage 800. My next one was like stage 1000. The next one was like 1500. So right now I'm level 18. That means I got up to stage 1800. My next revive will probably be somewhere around the 2000s because the exponential increases you get for war books are crazy. So this is all based on level. So on the bottom left you see it's a requirement commander level. Since I am now at commander level 18, everything is really easy for me. Also, if you really do want to be good at this game, you want to try to come back before you get those 5 tickets. Use them all. If I were you, I would go to the furthest stage possible and then play every other stage, unless you want to really level up the artifacts that you currently have, because in a few hours you're going to be at a higher stage, so you don't want to farm the last stage you have, because it's kind of a waste of tickets, seeing that all you need to do is revive once and then you'll easily be able to take out the next 2 or 3 stages. So that wouldn't be the best idea. And every single time you progress to another stage, you get double the amount of farming materials to upgrade your war books. So right now I want to get everything to 4 star, gotta get this girl up to 30 so I can promote it, and the set effect goes up every single time everyone in that set goes up a star level. So I need 200 gems. I only have 79 right now, or diamonds, whatever they're called in this game. And then I'll be on my way to having a stronger set effect, which will make it easier for me to open new quests, make it cheaper for me to upgrade them. Oh, and these are the things I was talking about. You just get gifted like 1,000 units or pieces of everything every time you level up. So it is smart to revive every time you go up a specific level, because you get certain things. For PvP, nothing matters but your level as well. So I'm level 18, he's level 4. So I should easily win. And then of course, since I'm like top 250 or whatever, there's not many people that can beat me at this point, so I should probably play this a lot. So if you didn't see the PvP tab, it's on the top. It's just placed there, so make sure to get there, participate, and that way you can get gems daily, and then weekly there's a bigger like lot of gems you can get, so you can upgrade your war books. And seriously, that is where you want to spend them. You want to get your war books super max. You want to be able to get as many as you want or can get, and at the end game you will have every single war book, you will have every single one of them maxed, and then there will be some sort of a new feature on there. So for now, there's no guild wars, there's no guilds, there's just PvP. So when this game starts to add some new features into it, your level might matter. Maybe I'll start a guild or alliance or army or squad, whatever they're gonna call it in this game, since we have guns and tanks in this game. But I don't know. So far, I feel like this game is too much like Endless Frontier. I know that they have slugs and teleporting and all that stuff. Make sure to always switch back to your slugs so you can teleport. That way you can finish stages faster, and then the energy you use to teleport with these slugs regenerates. So it's always a good idea to have them and to continuously go back to use them. But I don't know if I'm really going to stick to this game, even though I know a lot of people want to play it. Now, why do a lot of people want to play it? One is the IP. That's what I'm guessing. Two is people who have played Endless Frontier have quite the advantage in this game because they know what to do. And if you're watching this video and you've gotten to this far, now you know what to do, and in 3 days you can easily rank up. My first revive, I was in the top 1,000. My second revive, I was in the top 750. Like, it's crazy. Some people don't know to click on that return button on the upper left side where your character is, and then you're just done. You just get more medals. You put all your medals, just all of them, into your slots. Ooh, I didn't actually talk about medal allocation. There are 3 different types of attack, like regular attack, fire, and electricity. I just put all of them on my regular attack, and then made the other 2 half of what my actual attack is. So the first one's like at 1,000, and the other 2 are at 500. Now there's one stage I kind of get stuck in, but I just use the skills on top to get out of those stages. Now this is kind of crazy. This guy's level 23 and I'm 18, so I want to see if I lose, because I don't participate in PvP very much. So let's see how this goes. Dude, that's a crazy unit. I actually really wanted the crab, because it gives the attack speed or movement speed. Oh wow, I just like go right over and hit him? Oh, that's unfair. I wonder if he would have beaten me if not for my missiles going over. Look at this. Look at it. It's going right through him and it's hitting the base, and then I win. Alright, so maybe there's something to PvP that I'm not seeing, that it's not just based on commander level, because I won, and I shouldn't. Like this right here, level 7 versus 18. Should be a super easy win for me, and I should win without trying. But maybe there's something to the star ranking of characters. Maybe because my guy's enhanced, he's way stronger. So I'm not 100% sure, but they're just easy wins so far. And I just went 5 for 5 on PvP, man. Now, I don't think warbucks matter. If they do, that's why I'm winning. That's why I beat somebody 7 levels over me. But I don't think it counts, or at least it shouldn't count. But if it does, there you go, man. I'm on my way to being #1 on PvP. So everything here counts. You just have to, everything's automatically equipped. Now there's a particular total. My total right now is 70. I think I bought 2 of them, which cost gems, which for me I think was a mistake. I think the best thing to do is promote everyone in your one specific set and then level them up, and then eventually level everybody else up to at least 10 because it costs close to no material. This is kind of hidden in the shop, but you can go ahead and get a free gift every single day, every reset. And under buffs, we get a speed buff, we get extra gold, and we actually get gems if we just watch an ad. They're all 20-second ads. where it says 32 out of 40, that means I've pressed it 8 times, but you never run out. It goes back to 40 every single day. Now I don't know how long it's going to be there, but if it's anything like Endless Frontier, they're always there. So if you're stuck on a quest that, let's say, you need to wait 20 minutes for, if you go ahead and just watch the video, you have enough to just get to the next quest. So it's definitely a smart thing to do. Just remember there's a 20-minute timer on it. So after you click it, you're going to have to wait 20 minutes. The 20 minutes kind of goes by when you first start playing the game because you just started playing it. You're on that honeymoon phase of the game where you just can't put it down, which is crazy because this is so much like Endless Frontier that I was like, really? So yeah, rank is 240, 242. So top 250. All right, you can click on these people. You saw where it said help? They're basically chests in Endless Frontier. When you click it, I think I'm making too many comparisons for people who don't play the other eCore game, but when you click it, you get gold. So every time you save somebody, you get more gold, which is very useful for you to upgrade your troops or your units. So I'll do it right here, and for you to click on your quest. Now, sometimes it's good to just leave everything alone so you can build up enough gold to go ahead and open up to the next quest. Because like I said, there's a huge difference between the amount of gold you get for the quest like 21 and quest 22. Every time you go up, you get exponentially more gold. So make sure always to increase the higher gold number, or the one that has like 3 or 7 or 9 seconds left, because you'll continuously get that back and you can put it back in. And that way you have a better return. So it's always better to upgrade the last one, the last quest you unlock, or the one with the shortest amount of time, because you'll at least get to see that gold back, and that way you can level up some troops. That's what you saw for me. I like went up 400, 500 night levels, or gold levels, because I wasn't paying attention. Man, I'm getting this game mixed up with Endless Frontier too much. So I think we just went ahead and we talked about everything that the game has to offer. Just remember, it just came out, so there's not going to be a lot to do, and there's not really too much incentive to level up other than knowing that at some point there's going to be some sort of an alliance or squad or guild function in the game. But this is what you want to do. You just want to get everybody. Here are the 3 tribes. If you're not sure which is which, you want to do that. The skills of everything, they do have like increases the attack of everyone from this one particular tribe. So you do want to have things that are just like a core group. just like EF, man. You want to have a core that has like a physical attack and one that has maybe flame. And then the other 4, which will be like support, will give you the speed and teleport that you need to finish stages faster. And at least one of them is going to be electricity. So just make sure that you have one of each in there. You just need 3. You don't need like multiple. As long as they're strong enough, they'll beat the stage. That's everything there is to the game. So this is more Anecdotal, and if you liked this video, make sure to like it, share with anybody from the Metal Slug community, and of course, don't forget to make yourself known. And comment down below. Peace.